CSX, what's going on? I knew I told you I'd be back. All right, guys, what is up? Yes, I'll look at it right now. I'll look at the application right now. Got it. All right, you're approved. I'm gonna be honest though, nothing happens much in the Discord. So just to give you a heads up, nothing really happens in the Discord. Not yet. 1 second, please. That's great, man. I wish I could bring. I wish people could see what you guys see. All right. I don't know how long I'll be live for the second half, guys. Where are you staying today? I'm always in Vietnam. I live in Vietnam right now. February will be 2 years, or technically like the 27th or something will be 2 years. Yeah. I wonder where everyone is. I did say I'd be back, So we'll see if we get a crew here. If we get more than one person. 1 second, guys. So I don't know where everyone is. So it would be cool if people showed up. By the way, I'll be live again. Saturday. Maybe Saturday will be a popular night. Maybe Saturday I can do a community game night or something. Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I could do a community game or something like that. The contents of what game, I'm not really sure. But I will say this, and I'm going to be very, very honest. If the community wants me to play a game on Steam that I don't have, it will have to be funded by you guys. So someone will have to gift it to me on Steam. If there's like a game that everyone really wants me to play or something. But I'd like to fund a game where everyone can play. NFL team, I don't know. The team is from California, I guess. I guess I'd have to honor my grandma. My grandma was an avid Rams fan. She loved the Rams. But honestly, Frog, I just love watching a good game. Speaking of which, hold on 1 second here. Why is my finger not working here for the ID? There we go. A new message. Panthers? The Panthers almost... No, wait. Are the Panthers in the playoffs right now? Oh, that's right. You guys lost against the Rams. Sorry to hear that. I know the first round of playoffs were decided by 4 points, which I think is insane. They were close games. I had it in the background. I really wasn't watching. I wasn't really like watching it religiously, but I had it in the background. At least we beat them oh yeah, I think a few times, right? A few times, you guys beat them in the regular season, right? It's all interesting, right? Maficio, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Are you here to play? Are you here to troll? 30 to 27, yeah. Maficio or Mafacio. You're a kid, okay? And if you're a kid, what about being a kid? What does that mean? Why does that matter, buddy? That you're a kid? I don't know what that means. But nice to meet you, man. What do you want to play? What game? You mean the trivia? Yeah, we can do trivia. Yeah, definitely, man. That's what I mean, that's what I went live for. Yeah, let's go. Let's if you guys are ready. We got 3 here, right? We have Frog, we have Maleficio, and we have CSX. Are you guys all 3 ready? Are all 3 of you here? All right, give me a second. I'm going to load up the questions. All right, sorry. All right, sorry, I had some issues, guys. Sorry. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go with the first question, guys. Let me get my website up. And all right, guys, here we go. Let's refresh the questions and Johann Sebastian Bach wrote a comic opera about what beverage? What? Can you hear me now? I'm gonna check. Hold on. One second. Oh, I hear myself, guys. All right. So did you hear the question or not? Johann Sebastian Bach wrote a comic opera about which beverage? Johann Sebastian Bach wrote a comic opera about which beverage? Johann Sebastian Bach wrote a comic opera about which beverage? Do you guys have a guess? Have a guess. I mean, what would be a comic opera that somebody would write a beverage on? Like, just guess the beverage. It doesn't hurt to guess, right? It doesn't hurt to guess. Johann Sebastian Bach wrote a comic opera about which beverage? No one's gonna guess? Seriously? Seriously, no one's going to guess what the answer is? Yeah, CRX. One answer, coffee or tea. You choose which answer. Stop giving me two answers. You choose either or, guys. Coffee or tea? What is it, CRX? Coffee or tea? Choose one answer. It's like saying, which fruit grow on tree? It's like, I don't know. I don't get the simple rules, guys, that you can't follow. Come on, CRX. Very simple request. Just give me one answer. CRX is coffee. Coffee is right. Coffee is the correct answer. Next time, you won't get points for putting two answers. All right. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Please. I know I didn't put a pinned comment, guys, but only one answer, please. Don't give me three choices to choose from, or it's just going to be an invalid answer. So yeah, coffee. Next question, guys. Ready? Okay, here we go, guys. What month and year was National Geographic magazine first published? What month and year was National Geographic magazine first published? Ooh. What month and year was National Geographic first published? September, what year? Judge limits federal agents in. Okay, well, technically that's wrong. So, CRX, thank you for trying, but you need to be more specific. 1887 is incorrect. And September 1887 is incorrect. You're close, though. Yeah, CHX, if you had chosen coffee, by the way, you would have gotten the answer right. But CSX took the answer and got the answer right. And guys, no one else is guessing, so I will give you guys the answer. September 1888 is incorrect, I said. Oh, 87. September 1888 is incorrect as well. I think, are you trying to Google it? All right, well, actually, guys, I think you're Googling. The website said October. I don't know why. I don't know why it said October. And Bing says, or Google says, September. Yeah, that's weird. The website said October. So yeah, CSX, how did you know that? Are you Googling? I think you're Googling. And anyways, you already put 1887, so you don't get a point though anyway. All right, 1 second, guys. Judge limits federal agents. Judge. You guys ready for the next question? Minneapolis. Here we go. All right, hello, Six Layer. What's going on? You guys ready for the next question? Okay. Which team played the Baltimore Ravens in Super Bowl 35? Which team played the Baltimore Ravens in Super Bowl 35? Who played the Baltimore Ravens in Super Bowl 35? Who played the Baltimore Ravens in Super Bowl 35? No, it was not the Jets. The correct answer. Anyone else? Not the Jets. The correct answer is the New York Giants. New York Giants. New York Giants. New York Giants. You guys ready for the next question, or am I just going to stare at my phone? Let me know. All right, next question, guys. Feel like I'm just talking to myself. All right, guys. The next question. Which group released the album OK Computer in 1997? Which group released the album OK? I don't know what's going on. I mean, this morning not so much. Last week it was blazing. Last week it was on fire. Last week. It was on fire last week. Radiohead is correct. Yes. All right. What song was Beach Boys' first Billboard #1 hit? What song was Beach Boys' first Billboard #1 hit? What song was Beach Boys' first Billboard #1 hit? First Billboard #1 hit, Beach Boys. What song was Beach Boys' first Billboard #1 hit? No, it was not Kokomo. That was a popular song though. Da 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 da, hey ma na 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 na, and Kokomo. Da 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 da. That's where I wanna go. Take me to Kokomo. Hey, Chair, what is going on? Charmaine Doll. I will say that number for a super chat. I think it's dying out. Eventually, that will die out. Like it's not. I don't see it as often anymore. That it will die out soon. All right. Any Six Layer. Do you have another guess? Do you have another guess? The correct answer is I get around. I get around. I get around, round, 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 and round. I get around, round, 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 round. I get around, round, round. Got it. Okay. Next question, guys. Next question. Six Layer, just let it be. 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 What was the first video game to be played in space? First video game to be played in space. 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 Yes, it was Tetris. Russian cosmonaut Alexander A. Serbrov packed his Game Boy and his personal copy of Tetris for his 1993 trip to the Mir space station. Yes. Okay. Next question. All right, this is going to be a tough one. All right. Oh, God. Oh, really? Oh, wow. All right, guys, ready? The next question is, who voices Homer Simpson in the TV show The Simpsons? Who is the voice of Homer Simpson? Who is the voice of Homer Simpson? Anyone know? I don't think anybody knows. It's hard to know. Who voices Homer Simpson in The Simpsons? Wow, a lot of people are hating on Disney. Harry Schreiner is incorrect. I think he does Moe, though. I think that's who you're trying to think of. He does Moe, and he does Ned Flanders. He does Reverend Lovejoy, I think. There's four main people, I think, that are on The Simpsons. There's the two ladies, the one that just does Lisa, and then there's the one that does Bart and like 20 other kids. But I'm wondering, actually, let me see something, guys. I'm curious. The answer, by the way, is Dan Castanella. Dan Castellaneta. Dan Castellaneta is his name. Yeah. The main cast of Simpsons is all right, here we go. Oh, that's right. Voice of Homer. So Dan Castellaneta voices Homer Simpson, Barney, Krusty the Clown, among others. I already told you the answer. His name is Dan Castellaneta. So it's Dan, and I can't pronounce his last name. Let me see here. Repeat guest makers. Let's see. All right. Let's see, guys. All right. Anyone else ready for the next question? I feel really bad. I might have to end it early. I don't see a lot of people coming. I mean, I could just sit here and just chat about whatever. But I would like to have people join. But we'll see. We can keep going, guys. Next question is... I'm going to get rid of these tabs. I'm kind of curious, guys. I'm reading on this history about Simpsons. Hey, guys, this is crazy. This is insane, guys. This is insane. So, how? That's insane. So, guys, these actors for The Simpsons who voiced them, right? They were paid $30,000 per episode. Then in 1998, they got bumped to $125,000 per episode. Then 2004, they were even skipping table reads, and then they got paid $360,000 per episode. Someone do the math. 360,000 times 20, right? That is crazy. Um, 2008 was put on hold. They're on new contract. They got a healthy bump, close to 500,000 per episode. Just the voice. I mean, I know that's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, right? 500,000 per episode, guys. But the actor's salary was raised to 400 per episode. So, oh, here we go. Here's an interesting one, guys. 2011, Fox announced that due to financial difficulties, they are unable to continue to produce The Simpsons under its current contract unless there are pay cuts. The show could end. So for the negotiations, the studio requested the cast members accept a 45% cut of their salaries so more seasons could be produced after season 23, or else the season would be the last. In the end, the studio and the actors reached a deal in which the actors would take a 30% cut down to just over 300,000 per episode. Oh, you'd be six layer. You'd be surprised because they're in that booth. You can't say it's easy, or unless you're a voice actor and can contest to that. But I would say it definitely is a lot of work. It really takes their voice out. They're in the booth recording for hours at a time, for days, right? So it really is a lot of work, right? If you think about it in hindsight. But on top of that, according to their negotiations, they're getting paid per episode, but that does not that counts. They also have to do media press and then maybe signings and stuff like that. Show up at conventions, so that's part of their contract. They're contractually obligated to meet all these other demands. It's not them just going in to record their voice. They're also going to conventions. They're also doing talk shows. They're also, doing things in the news or whatever, right? So they're still contractually obligated to do other things. All right, here we go. So, prolonging the show to its 30th season, as well as the actors, everyone involved took a pay cut. So, let's see here. It also says all the actors. So here's something, guys. This actress recently retired. Her name is Pamela Hayden, and she retired this last year. Her main voice was Millhouse, but she did other voices as well. The Kids of Flanders, etc. Right? This one is interesting. Trace McNeil does some other characters. Look who it is. Sarcastic Frog. Hey, Sarcastic Frog. Welcome. I hopefully you're good to see you, man. Let me see here. Good to see you again, bro. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining. All right. Interesting. Strawberry. Who is Strawberry? I didn't realize that there are other actors that did other characters, like Dr. Hibbert. Okay, they're just like odd characters. Doris did minor characters. Gray Disliesel did Martin Prince, Sherry, and Terry. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Hello, Cher. What's going on? Are you guys ready for another round of trivia? I'm kind of reading random shit on Wikipedia. Guys, we can have a random conversation. You guys can ask. Well, I'm gonna say this, but don't take it literally. Just remember Jesus. Sarcastic frog. I apologize, but I worship the flying spaghetti monster. All right. If you guys bind your heart and soul with the flying spaghetti monster, you will be rewarded. So praise the flying spaghetti monster. Praise him, guys, and he or she or it will reward you. The flying spaghetti monster will reward you. So praise him and know him. Let the flying spaghetti monster in your heart. Praise and bless the flying spaghetti monster. All right, guys, I'm trying. He is the almighty, powerful creature and being who created our world. That's who he is. The flying spaghetti monster is our mighty creator. Frog, I love you like a brother or nephew or son or whatever you want to. Yeah, he is our creator. He is the one that saved us all. Praise him and you will be. I'm not joking, just as people joke about Jesus and God and all their imaginary believable creatures, guys. I'm going to be blunt. I love you guys. And if you unsubscribe and you want to leave me, I'll still love you till the end. But flying spaghetti monster is just as real as the imaginary God and Jesus. But no, flying spaghetti monster is real. Guys, I love all religions. I love all beliefs, but I'm not going to be I'm not going to be preached. Go preach to a different channel unless you want to talk about the mighty flying spaghetti monster. Because the flying spaghetti monster is real. I've seen him. He's come to me. The flying spaghetti monster has come to me in my dreams. I know him. I see him. I feel him. I believe in him. So, believe in him, guys. He will set you free. Now, aside from that, if you guys would like to have some trivia time, I'm happy to do that. But I'm not here to talk about imaginary creatures. All right? If we want to talk about imaginary creatures, yes. And do you have proof? No, you don't have proof. There's no proof. There is no proof. Unless you can show me physical proof, there's nothing to prove. There's no physical proof. You guys have no proof, just as I have no proof of the flying spaghetti monster. The Bible's not proof. The Bible is the biggest fictional book ever sold. It's the biggest fictional book ever sold, guys. I love you all. I'm here to do trivia. I'm not here to talk religion. I hate religion. Religion is a scam. Religion is a scam, guys. Stop putting your heart and soul in religion and focus on your life. Focus on your goals. Focus on yourself. Don't focus on religion. Don't do it. Don't focus on it. Focus on yourself. Focusing on yourself is what's going to help you on the right path. That is what you got to follow. Follow yourself. Follow your own path. Yes, God is real and Santa Claus is real. The Easter Bunny is real. The flying spaghetti monster is real. No, he did not save. That is what the book fictionally says, guys. Guys, I really don't want you to hate on me. And again, like I said, if you unsubscribe and you don't want to be with me anymore, I'm okay. All right? The flying spaghetti monster will still love you. Frog, you've been with me for a long time. You really have. Sarcastic Frog, you're one of my OG members. You're one of my OG supporters. And I love you for that. And the love will stay indefinite, right? So, if you guys want to talk about fictional creatures, right? Fictional creatures, we can do that. But if you guys want to talk about fictional creatures, we can do that. Or we can talk about doing trivia. So, Frog, I would never want to do this, but I'm kind of getting irritated now. Let's see here. What the hell are you saying? I don't need prayer, guys. You save it for yourself. I don't want prayer. I don't want prayer. I don't need prayer. What I want is I want your love, I want your support, and I want to play trivia. But like I said, if you guys want to talk about fictional creatures, we can do that too. So, your choice. Do you guys want to do trivia, or do you guys want to talk about fictional creatures? I will always support your right to believe. I have love with the flying spaghetti monster. All right, Shar, you're why do you, boy, girl? I don't know what you're doing. Shar, I don't know what you're doing. I think you're like possessed. I think you're possessed by the evil flying spaghetti monster. Sarcastic Frog, I'm gonna make an executive decision. And I'm going to close that topic now. So I don't want to time you out, bro. I really don't. You're one of my OG people. And the last thing I want to do is time people out just for irritating me. I had a good laugh. All right? Believe what you want to believe. I support your right to believe what you want to believe. I support your right to preach on your YouTube channel. All right? I support your right to preach on your YouTube channel. I'm not going to time you out, bro. I'm not. I'm just saying I'm closing that topic. Frog, Sarcastic Frog, come on, bro. You've been with me for a long time. You've done so many trivia rounds with me. I don't want to time you out, bro. I don't. So let's seal it. Create a video on your channel and preach as much as you want to preach. Speak as much as you want to speak. All right? And that will be that. All right? So, Frog, I don't want to time you out, bro. I really don't. Because I love you, bro. I love that you've supported me for the longest time. I can see in the chats here. Let me see how far we go back, bro. Let's see how far we go back. No, Bell, I have no idea how to say your name. I'll just call you Resort. But welcome to the channel. Frog, you've been with me for a long time. So, since I've had 1,400 subscribers, Frog, you've been with me for 200 plus subscribers, bro. All right? Frog, I told you I don't want to time you out. Frog, yes, Lair, we're going to do it right now. But I'm really begging Frog to repent himself, right? and stop. All right. I'll hide Char Diva. I'll get rid of right now. Like, I don't need that person. But Frog, you have been supporting me. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how awesome you've been. All right, 1,400 subscribers, Frog. Look at this. Look at how active you've been, right? You are indeed one of my favorite frogs. And I've loved you in every single stream. I'm showing you right now how much love I love, okay? Here we go, guys. Let's see. You come for a brief moment here. You came in here, and then you're here with me today, right? So you've been with me for many, many times. So Frog, I'm begging you, don't allow me to time you out, okay? Don't allow me. All right? Lair, are you ready for some trivia? I think I've warned Frog enough. So, let's go, guys. Are you ready? Maybe I should do a Flying Spaghetti Monster stream. All right. Char Diva. I'm going to warn you again. Oh my fucking God. Frog! Frog, I don't even want to hide you. You're making me want to hide you from my damn channel, bro. You're irritating the hell out of me now. So fucking irritated now. So, Frog, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I pray to your imaginary Jesus, and maybe he will come to you in a dream and tell you to leave me the fuck alone about fucking Jesus shit, God shit. I don't want to hear it anymore. So, I'm timing you out. Take a quick breather and come back rejoiced and proper. Lair, I want to tell you something, bro. I want to tell you something. Frog has been with me for a long time. That's why I'm trying to really give him the benefit of the doubt, bro. I was trying. I'm trying. Okay? I just hate hearing preach shit. And if I hear preach shit, I'm going to give him shit back. I wouldn't say he's tormenting. I would just say he's irritating me. Yeah. So Frog has been with me for a long time. I love him to death. Always and forever. He's been super awesome, super cool, but he's really like getting under my skin. And I don't want to time him out again. So, next question. Are you guys ready? All right. Here we go, guys. What mythical bird dies in flames and is reborn from the ashes? All right. What mythical bird dies in flames and is reborn from the ashes? Lair, you got it. Frog, enough, bro. I don't want to get rid of you. I really don't. Oh my God. Oh, I love this kid so much too, guys. It's really, really hard. It really is. Frog, what the hell are you doing, bro? Stop. Ah. All right. Lair, you got a point. Good job, buddy. All right, here we go, guys. With what body part is otology? Autology. What? Oh my God, I can't speak. Autology. With what body part is autology? Autology. Otology. Otology. With what body part is autology involved? With what body part is autology involved? Ear is correct. Rebecca, welcome to the stream. You got it right. Good job. Good job. All right. What is nori made from? 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 N-O-R-I. What is nori made from? Seaweed. Layer, you got 3 points. Rebecca has 1 point. Oh, okay. Wow, frog will not stop. Okay. Next question. In la trava. Oh gosh. Never mind. No. Never mind. Okay. Which state is directly located? Which state is located directly west of Louisiana? Which state is located directly west of Louisiana? Which state is located directly west of Louisiana? Layer, 4 points. Good job. 1 more for the win of round 1. Okay, here we go. Of the 4 suits in a deck of cards, which suit is the highest ranking in a game of bridge? Of the 4 suits in a deck of cards, which suit is the highest ranking in a game of bridge? Of the 4 suits in a deck of cards, which suit is the highest ranking in a game of bridge? Rebecca, spades is correct. King is not a suit. King is a card. Rebecca, you have 2. 6 layer. You have 4. If you want to block your opponent, it will cost a super chat. 1 block is the cheapest super chat. I think it's like less than $1. And if you guys want to block 6 layer for 3 questions, it is a $5 super chat. $5 super chat to block 6 layer for 3 questions. 1 super chat will block layer for 1 question. Next question. Okay. Really? I did not know that. I'm going to confirm this actually. Oh. Oh, wow. I never knew that. Okay, here we go. Here is a very niche Simpsons. Here's a very niche Simpsons question. All right? I don't think anybody will know this. If you guys are diehard fans of Simpsons, you might know it. Which Simpsons character has a doctorate in computer science? Which Simpsons character has a doctorate in computer science? Which Simpsons character has a doctorate in computer science? Comic book man is incorrect. Interesting guess, though. All right, Rebecca, do you have a guess? I'm love similar. Krusty is incorrect. The correct answer, guys, is Apu. 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 I never knew that. I looked it up to verify, but it was Apu, the one who owns the Quickie Mart. Oh my God. Sorry, you're irritating me. Just. Oh no, no, no. Sorry, we got some trolls. Sorry, Rebecca. We got trolls. Next question, guys. Next question is, what is the longest river in Europe? What is the longest river in Europe? What is the longest river in Europe? The longest river in Europe. The longest river. I'm sorry, but the Danube is incorrect. Unless the website's wrong, I will double check. No. All right. Oh my fucking God, Frog. He won't stop. No, that is incorrect, Rebecca. The correct answer is... Wait, did I want to hide? The correct answer is the Volga River. Volga River. Volga River. Volga River. All right, next question. Here we go. In which U.S. state? So Larry, one more, you'll get the win, by the way. In which U.S. state? Rebecca, you have 2. 3 more, you can win. In which state is Mount Vernon? In which U.S. state is Mount Vernon? In which U.S. state is Mount Vernon? In which U.S. state is Mount Vernon? Virginia for the win is correct. Yes, Virginia is correct. So you took round 1, 6 layer. Rebecca, Vermont is incorrect. Virginia is correct. Are you guys ready for round 2? Are you guys ready for round 2? Here we go, guys. In what year were Skittles candy first sold in the U.S.? In what year were Skittles candy first sold in the U.S.? In what year were Skittles candy first sold in the U.S.? Yes, good job, Lair. Good job. In what year were Skittles candy? This is round 2, guys. 1987 is incorrect. 1986 is incorrect. Rebecca, do you have a guess? Rebecca, do you have a guess? Do you have a guess? 1970, 1980 is incorrect. By the way, guys, one answer only. The correct answer, guys, it's in the 70s. Diva was the closest, but it was 1974. 1974. 1974. All right, round two. Let's keep going. Here we go. What was the first non-original color of cereal pieces added to Trix in 1980? What was the first non-original? Why are you saying no? Why are you saying no? Did I? Okay, oh wow. Um, Actually, Rebecca, I have to say, 74 is incorrect. It says Skittles candy was first sold in the U.S. in 1979. The candy was originally introduced in Britain in 1974 and became available in North America in 1979, by the way. Yes, purple is correct, by the way. So, guys, that website was wrong. I apologize, but still, you guys got it wrong. That site should be fixed. Let me see something, guys. Can I report that? How do I report that? I don't know how to report that, guys. All right. Yes, purple is correct, by the way. Yeah. It came from Britain, 1974, technically. Um, so yeah. Yeah. I don't know why it says seven. I don't know why the website says. Rebecca, thank you for the floating heart. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the floating heart. Yeah. But purple is correct, though, 6 layer, by the way, for the original Trix, non-original. All right, guys, how about this? Dr. Hans Zarkov, Dr. Hans Zarkov, that's Zarkov, Hans Zarkov, Zarkov, is a character from what classic American comic strip? Dr. Hans Zarkov is a character from which. Thank you, Lair. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you guys so much. Appreciate you. Is a character from which classic American comic strip? So, Hans Zarkov is a character from which classic American comic strip? Rebecca and 6 layer, you guys are the goats. Thank you so much. I see, and I don't know. Well, okay, I'll give you guys the answers. You guys want to guess what comic it could have been? I mean, it's a comic strip. You guys can guess. Dogwood? No, not dogwood. Do you have a guess, 6-layer? Calvin Hobbes? Nope. Dogwood and Calvin Hobbes are both indeed comic strips, but unfortunately incorrect. The correct answer is Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon. All right, guys. Now science. Here we go. What does the C in the equation E equals mc squared stand for? What does the C in the equation E equals mc squared stand for? What does the C in the equation E equals mc squared stand for? Speed of light is correct. 2 points for 6-layer. 2 points for 6-layer. Very, very good. All right, guys. Entertainment. Here we go. Who recorded the song I Heard a Rumor? 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 I don't even know how that goes. Reba is incorrect. Reba is incorrect. That's okay, Lair. Do you want to guess? All right, it's okay. I'll give you guys the answer. The answer is Bananarama. I've never heard that before. I'm afraid to play the song because... hold on 1 second. Bananarama. Never heard it before. I think I have. Let me see. I heard a rumor. Let me see something, guys. Let's do this. I heard a rumor. Here, I got one. But not, I heard a rumor. Let's see here. Okay, well, I'm not gonna play it because it's gonna like yell at me for copyright infringement or whatever.
This company thinks I owe them $10,000 in damages.
All right. Can you guys wait one moment? All right. You guys should be safe from. You guys should be safe from Frog, by the way. But I'll be right back, okay, guys? I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. Um, so Rebecca and Six Layer, I think I'm gonna end it in a moment. Kind of a slow stream today. I don't know. I know the second round is a little difficult because um, of the time, but for sure I'll go live again around 7 p.m. Eastern time. Maybe a little bit earlier if I can catch a sunrise. For sure, I'm planning on doing a sunset stream, and that's gonna be around 5:30 p.m. No, sorry. It's I'm gonna do a sunset stream, so I'll be able to see the sun setting on my side, and that's gonna be Sunday at 5:30 a.m. Eastern time. So I will do a special secondary stream on Saturday, 5:30 a.m. 5:30 a.m. Eastern time, and I will do my normal 7 p.m. as well. So note to know is there will be a 7 p.m. 6 p.m. Stream Saturday night 6 p.m. stream. Sorry guys, sorry. Yeah, 6 p.m. Stream around that time, or 7 p.m. around that time. So 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. And then I will do a bonus stream. Maybe I'll catch people early in the morning for a sunset stream. Oh, you mean in the Discord or in my community posts? I do that sometimes, but nobody freaking acknowledges it. But that's not a bad idea, Six Layer. That's not a bad idea to do that at all. I just don't want to commit because sometimes things come up. So I think I agree with you. I will do a schedule in my community post. The Discord is kind of unused. So let me see here. Who's yeah. So that is no, we haven't got paid yet. Oh, No, no pay. I'm almost able to cash out, but since you don't know how to use a bank and you don't know how to fix your bank problem, you can't support me, unfortunately. So yeah, there's that. Um, Although I've given you every opportunity, I've helped you make an account only for you to get blocked. um, yeah, you pay me. Oh, I haven't been paid yet. I'm waiting for you to send me $1,000 to shave my head. Uh, well, Python, I was gonna leave, but you're a viewer and you're typing, so you might feed the algorithm. Who knows? So, Larry, if you're still here, I'll still, hang out. I guess Python 6 layer, and I go back for years. Probably we've known each other. Well, you're typing right now, so whether you're here for 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 5 minutes, I'll stop. I'll stop the live when you want to have to when you officially have to go. But no, it's been a quiet time. But I was just telling them my schedule. So it actually Python. It'd be awesome if you could co-host a trivia stream with me. So that would be cool if you could do that. Um, I might use. I'm trying to think if StreamYard would work. Um, no, you want to do that? You don't have to be on film. You don't have to be on camera. You could just be a voice. Or it would be cool if you just joined. So if you're going to support me, Python, if you want, because I'd like you to support me, because you're awesome, is I'll be live at, you'll be asleep probably. I'll be live at 7 a.m. China time. So I'll be live at 7 a.m. China time, Sunday. Sunday, 7 a.m. China time. If you're up and about. So if you do sleep at a decent time and you're awake, come support. And then I will also do a sunset. Yes, tomorrow. Sunday, 7 a.m. will be another trivia stream. And then Sunday, 7 a.m. China time. I'll go live for my trivia, and we'll see if we get people in. And then I will do a special stream, which I may not get anybody, but I'm going to call it the Sunset Trivia Stream. And that's going to be about, all right, 6 layer, thank you so much. See you next time. And then Sunday, I'll do a special, I'm going to call it like the Sunset Trivia. Thank you, Lair. Thank you for being awesome, Lair. I appreciate you. Then Sunday at 6 p.m. China time. Oh, no, I don't know. I have to look at the sunset. It's whenever the sunset's going to be in Vietnam, which I think might be around it will be around 6:30 p.m. Sunday China time is when the sunset will happen. Well, the sunset I think will happen like close to like 7 p.m. China time, but I'm gonna do a sunset stream, trivia, whatever, and see if we get anybody in. We might get people in from the East Coast or even in the UK. But yeah. Yeah. Anyhow, that is that. So I got some gems today. I got 6 gems today. So we'll see what happens. 1 second, guys. All right. All right. All right. Hey, James, I'll give you a call if you have time. All right. I'll call you on WeChat. But I'm gonna close the YouTube world out, and I'll give you a call shortly. So I'm gonna try something. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna end at 88 minutes, I guess. So maybe at 55 seconds. Crush me, rainbow. Sanan, hello, welcome. I mean, maybe not. Maybe others are gonna lurk in. I don't know. I want like a good dozen people come into my lives. That'd be awesome. I can get paid a penny. I got paid 1 penny for my big live stream. I got over 4,000 views, 100 likes, and I got paid a penny. I got paid a shiny penny, which I find hilarious. Sanan, hello, welcome to the stream. I'll be ending very shortly. Come back. I am from the States, but I live in Vietnam. I might do a gaming stream. Maybe I'll branch into a gaming stream. But yeah. All right. Well, we got 2 gyms out of that. Any other questions? Maybe I should do an Ask Me Anything question. Or Ask Me Anything stream. But Cambodia. Nice. I've been to Cambodia doing my visa runs. What is Cambodia like? I hope things are going okay there. Good. Well, Sanan or Sanan, I will be live. I don't know what time it is. I think we're the same time zone, by the way. I think it's like 11. It's 11:51 over there, right? I'm pretty sure we're the same time zone. But I will bid you guys adieu. I will be live at 6 a.m. Vietnam time. All right. About 6 a.m. or around 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Vietnam time is when I plan on being live again. That'll be Sunday, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Vietnam time. So I bid you guys adieu. Love you.